cute. And if you can't tell by our setup for today's video, we are going... Rascal. Hello everybody, I'm Shanna.
And I'm Gabby.
And we are 27 Travels. And if you can't tell from the setup for this video, we are going to have a pumpkin carving contest.
We are so excited. We love carving pumpkins every single year. It's a tradition of ours. We always carve a pumpkin to match our Halloween costumes, and since Halloween is this Sunday, we need to carve our freaking pumpkins.
We're not actually going to show you how to do it because we already made some videos on that. We made like an IGTV video and a TikTok showing you like how to carve the pumpkin, so we'll link those in the description if you want to know how to do it. But today we're really going to have like a pumpkin carving contest. So what we're going to do is we're both going to each carve our pumpkins, and we're going to answer some spooky Q&A questions that we asked you all on Instagram in the process. And then at the end of the video, you have to vote on whose pumpkin is better.
It will probably be me, but you know. Let's show you what our designs are going to be for this.
Yes.
Right?
So I am going to do this like sun and moon kind of like combined thing. I just found this photo online and I just printed it out basically.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do like this kind of like mystical moon Ouija board kind of thing.
So obviously the first step to carving a pumpkin is cutting open the top. So that's what we're gonna do now. Also, I can't do this part, so Gabby does it for both our pumpkins.
Yeah, it takes a lot of arm strength, I will say that.
Okay, one pumpkin done.
Woo, look at the guts.
So the next part of carving pumpkins is, while Gabby's cutting this one, I'm gonna try and take the guts out of that one. So
You're gonna scoop my pumpkin out?
Gotta roll my sleeves
You know,
up. It'll just be faster that
I
way.
deserve that.
Ew. Look at all these guts. I'm going to throw it out because the garbage is over here. Guts. Rest of your pumpkin if you... He's in trouble. Like we said earlier in the video, we asked you all on Instagram to ask us some like spooky questions for us to answer while we're carving, so we're gonna start answering some now.
And people asked us really good things, so we're really excited to share our answers. So let's do the first one. The first question is pumpkin spice latte or apple cider? For me, the answer is definitely gonna be pumpkin spice latte, which I literally made in this glass and I'm drinking right now while we film this video.
Yeah, I have to agree. I also think pumpkin spice latte over apple cider. Okay, so the next question is, have you ever seen a ghost?
I mean, I think so. I used to always do like a Ouija board with my friends in high school, and one year we all swore that like we felt something in the room, but at the same time I'm like, it could have been a breeze, but it also could have been a ghost, so I'm like, I believe it.
I don't think I've ever actually seen a ghost, but do I believe ghosts are real? 100%. I believe everything is real. Aliens, werewolves, magic, it's all real. So pumpkin carving takes a long time. It takes us a few hours.
And it's super messy, so
Yes.
Don't think this is like an unmessy task. Like you will make a mess. We put like garbage bags under us and everything.
Yeah, because we don't want pumpkin guts everywhere. All right, time for another Q&A question. Let's see. How seriously do you take carving pumpkins? Very seriously.
Seriously, like out of 100, we're like a 99.
I feel like we should put on the screen like the previous pumpkins we've carved in like previous years, because we always try and carve the pumpkins to match our costumes, and I think we only didn't carve pumpkins one year because the pumpkins that we got like were bad basically. Like
that was traumatic. We literally
Traumatic.
set up everything, we were ready, we had our designs, and then our pumpkins were like molded.
Yeah.
And we still tried to do it and it was gross, and then halfway through Shanna and I were like, this pumpkin is caving in, this is not gonna happen.
So that was the only year I think we didn't carve pumpkins, but basically every year since we've been together, we've carved pumpkins, and it's one of our favorite things to do like during like Halloween time. We just like have so much fun doing it.
It's also so funny because before I met Shanna, I had never carved a pumpkin before, or at least I have no memory of carving a pumpkin in my life before.
I'm gonna ask your dad.
My
Your dad
will
watches
say
this
that
video, so Mikey, has Gabby ever carved a pumpkin before she started dating me?
Well, if I did, Dad, I don't remember. So I feel like I never did this before. It wasn't like a tradition that I had, so I think it's really fun and like creative, and it always comes out so different. So you like feel like really proud of it when you're done carving your pumpkin. I think that's also why Shanna and I get like so into it. We can like theme it to our costume. It's like a fun day activity to do, and you like wind up with something awesome.
All right, so Gabby kind of finished doing her outline, so now she's like freehanding some more designs that she wants to add in.
Yeah, I mean, this part, I'm always a little faster than Shanna doing the holes for some reason, but then when we do the design, I take way longer.
Way longer. I'm like sitting around waiting for her to be done. Okay, so next question. What is your favorite Halloween candy?
Oh my god.
That's such a good question.
That's a mean question because like all Halloween candy is good candy, in honesty. Do you want to go first? Do you actually know yours?
Yeah. I mean, well, my favorite candy is like anything sour. Like, I'm not a huge chocolate person. So I love like Sour Patch Kids and Warheads, things like that. But there is this new brand of like vegan candy called Unreal, and they have like vegan like peanut butter cups, and they are so good. Like I feel like you can't even taste the difference between them. So that for chocolate, but Sour Patch Kids or anything sour like Airheads or any of that kind of stuff is my favorite.
I can't just have one favorite out of these 3 favorites. Shanna knows, so I'm gonna tell you my 3 favorites. They would be Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, preferably dark chocolate, but I'll take any Reese's whatsoever. The Twizzlers that you pull off, like the stringy Twizzlers, do you know what I'm talking about? Like
pull and peel.
The pull and peel Twizzlers, those are so freaking good. I love those. And of course, M&Ms of any kind, but my favorite kind of M&Ms are dark chocolate peanut M&Ms, but any M&Ms are good M&Ms, so thank you.
All right, so I'm ready to cut now. Gabby got ahead of me here, but it's okay.
I got a bit of a head start, but barely. And the
okay.
whole time she was doing that, I just cut this one hole.
Let me try this
You
little
can use
baby
this one.
thing. I don't know if I need that.
You need it?
My things are kind of baby. Next question, you ready?
Yeah, wait, should I say this one? Which one is it?
This one.
Favorite horror movie. What is our favorite horror movie?
Ooh,
That
I don't
is
know.
so hard.
This is kind of hard. I think my favorite horror movie is this one from when I was like a kid. I watched it. It's called The Haunting, and I think I showed it to you last year, Gabby.
Is that the one where they're in the...
It's like, yeah, it has
cool
Owen
one.
Wilson and Catherine Zeta-Jones, and I forgot the other girl's name. It was like the lead person in it, but basically it's just like they all go to this house for like it's like sleep therapy kind of, but then the house like winds up being haunted, and it's really good, and it has like really good like actors and actresses in it from like kind of like before they like were famous, so I always like watching that.
So for me, maybe The Blair Witch Project. I feel like that's just a super good movie.
I actually haven't seen that movie.
You saw the second one with me.
I did, but that was like, that's like not like...
You didn't see the original.
Yeah.
So we need to watch that then. It's exactly like the second movie. Just not.
Like I watched like the new one.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the next question. I actually really like this one. This one is, do you have any Halloween traditions? I think
yeah, we definitely do.
I mean, carving pumpkins for sure is a Halloween tradition because we've been doing it like the whole time we've been together, basically.
Yeah, carving pumpkins is a really fun Halloween tradition. Also, we always dress up together, so that's a Halloween tradition.
Yeah,
we
like
love to dress up.
a couple's costume. We actually always throw like a Halloween party every year, and we're excited because this year we're having a Halloween party this weekend.
So freaking excited. We love throwing a Halloween party. We get really into Halloween. I would say this is one of our like top tier holidays.
Yeah,
so we like care about.
We both really like Halloween a lot.
It's just such a fun holiday.
Okay, the next question is, have you ever lived or stayed at a haunted house? If so, what's the address? So I have never stayed at a haunted house. However, I grew up in Long Island, and I lived next to the town of Amityville, which you might know from the Amityville Horror Story. That is a real house in Amityville, and it's claimed to be haunted, although a girl that I went to high school with did say that her mom lived in that house for a time and that it wasn't haunted, but who knows, it's just a rumor. You can just Google it online, because I don't know the address. I just know that it exists, and I've driven past it before.
But like also like I would try going to a creepier haunted house or something, would you? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I definitely would, because I don't think I would actually, I think it would be fun with friends. I think if it was just me and Gabby, I might actually get like a little creeped out, but if it was like with a group of friends, I think it'd be totally fine.
So far we cut out the pieces that we wanted to cut out. I hope you can see.
Yeah, we can't tell from over here, hopefully you can see.
Yeah, I cut out like a circle and 2 stars, and I think Shanna, you said you cut out some stars,
like a moon and some stars. But now we're at the part where we're like shading, and if you want to know what that is, you can definitely watch the other videos that we have linked down in the description. But basically it's just like, instead of cutting out a part of the pumpkin to do the design you want, carve out parts like of the layers of the pumpkin almost.
Yeah, so that like if the pumpkin is thinner in certain parts of the pumpkin where you want the design to like glow.
Yeah, so if you show yours, like you got it pretty deep actually.
Yeah, I'll probably do it a bit deeper, but you can see like certain parts are now cut out, other parts are being like shaded. It's kind of like shading so that when you put a light in your pumpkin, you can like see the light through the pumpkin.
What is the scariest thing that has ever happened to you?
These questions are freaking hard.
I
People
know.
went off.
Like I was saying earlier, me and Gabby, scary movies don't really bother us, but there's one kind of scary movie that actually really does bother me, and it's exorcism movies. And I don't know if it's because I went to Catholic school my whole life or what, but those movies, especially when I was younger, like would keep me up at night. Like I used to sleep with my TV on for almost my whole childhood because I was like scared if I woke up at like 3 a.m., which is like the devil's hour, that like, I don't know, something would happen. So that's the only thing. Like nowadays, I don't think that would spook me, but when I was younger, definitely.
I mean, I guess I find like jump scares really spooky. Like, you know, when you're watching a movie and there's like a scare in it that's like a jump scare, that scares the crap out of me. Whenever someone like jumps out at me, I like immediately get spooked.
Okay, this is the next question. Do either or both of you believe in occult/witchy happenings or any ghost stories? I mean, yeah, definitely. I think that like all that stuff is 100% real. I was always obsessed like with the TV show Charmed when I was younger. So like I used to have like a book of shadows, and like I used to carry like garlic powder around school in case there were vampires. So me, definitely, yes. I definitely think that those things are real.
I for sure believe in it. I just think like if you've never seen it, that does not mean that it's not real.
Exactly.
And that's my feeling on everything in life.
Yeah.
Like just because you haven't seen something doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. And if someone else believes that they saw it, you should probably just believe that.
Yeah. I'm about a little more than halfway done. Gabby somehow is actually looking like she's gonna be done before me.
I don't know how.
Next question is, what was your favorite Halloween costume when you were a kid?
Oh, so easy.
What's yours?
Mine was a cat. I was a cat so many times. I think one year I was a cat witch. That was definitely my favorite. I had like cat ears, basically just like the ones I'm wearing now. I had like cat makeup, and I was also a witch. I was a cat witch. It was
I love that. That's very you.
Thank you. I definitely could find a photo of me in that, but I don't know if I can in time for this video.
I'm trying to think. I'm not sure. I can't remember a lot of my costumes from when I was like super young. I remember for sure I was the pink Power Ranger one year.
That's cute.
And I remember loving that costume because it was like pants, you know? Okay, next question is, what is the scariest movie you've ever seen?
Oh God, okay.
I think I know mine. I think mine is Hereditary.
You think that was the scariest one? We saw that together, I thought.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, to be honest, nothing really super scares me where I'm like spooked, but Hereditary, I thought that like the scenes in it were genuinely scary. Like I wasn't scared after the movie was over, but while watching it I was like, damn, that was creepy, and I was genuinely scared during those moments.
There's a few horror movies that I have found really scary. Like I really don't like Texas Chainsaw for some reason. I know that that's a classic movie and I've seen it, but like that one creeps me out, y'all. I don't like it. Too much happening there.
How to deal with the holidays and splitting time between two families, and is there any family drama?
Oh,
I would say Gabby and I are lucky typically because she is Jewish and I was raised Catholic, so like a lot of our holidays don't really overlap,
which is very helpful, by the way.
So a lot of our holidays don't really overlap, so like it's not really an issue for us. I would say the only thing that is typically an issue is Thanksgiving, because that's a holiday that you celebrate no matter what like background you are.
Yeah,
that as long as you're American, everyone celebrates. So for Thanksgiving, what we typically do is we go to my family's house in the morning, and then in the afternoon we go to Gabby's dad's apartment and kind of have like a Friendsgiving with like a lot of our friends who like are like either don't have somewhere to go for Thanksgiving, or like they are not from New York originally, so their families aren't here and they're not going home, like things like that.
Yeah. So we managed to like make both work where we can see both of our families and everybody's happy, which is very lucky for us because it isn't always that way, of course.
Yeah. So we're just lucky that we just have different backgrounds, and that Gabby was raised Jewish and I was raised Catholic, so a lot of our holidays don't overlap, and therefore there's no drama. All right, so we are basically like a minute or two away from being done. Like basically, like, let's show our pumpkins now.
Yeah, we're so close to being done. We'll show you close up when we're actually done. But
basically, we're just doing the last minute touches, like making sure all the like pumpkin gook is out of all of the stuff that we carved and things like that. So I think we're gonna answer one last question.
What's your favorite fictional creature? So I guess that could be any fictional creature that
That's a good one.
Or just something that doesn't exist in real life, but like maybe is in movies or...
I mean, I love aliens. I think a lot of you might know that already, but I am a huge alien person. The X-Files is like one of my favorite TV shows, and like all my friends know that I've been obsessed with aliens like for so long that like every time there's like a spaceship or like they see something alien related, they're like, Shanna, that's your people.
Basically, the aliens just haven't picked Shanna up yet.
Basically, I'm waiting for my family to take me back in my spaceship.
If you got this message in outer space, hurry it up. I've been waiting a long time. I love mermaids, so I would definitely say mermaids and also sirens because I feel like they're both cool, so why can't both exist?
Okay, so these are our finished pumpkins.
How fun, right? I love how they came out. Actually, everything worked. We really didn't mess up at all.
I know.
So, very close to our original design idea.
All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put the pumpkins on the table, and then we're gonna take a little clip of them with the lights on and with the lights off, and then you can vote down below, or which pumpkin is your favorite.
For your favorites, obviously mine, Gabby's, is the Ouija board, and Shanna's is the sun/moon, which came out sick, honestly. So vote for your favorite down below.
Okay, so that is the end of our festive Halloween pumpkin carving contest.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you voted down below on which pumpkin was your favorite. And as you can see, we go really, really hard for Halloween and especially carving pumpkins every year.
So thank you all so much for watching, and thank you to everyone on Instagram who asked us questions for this. We had so much fun. I feel like this might be another Halloween tradition. I might have to do this every year.
It's fun. So if you liked this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and I guess we'll see you in the next video.
Bye!
Bye! And happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!